These are 3 things I found online that are pretty weird. Buckle your fuckles and get comfy. Or else.
Tonight's content will include the following. Hashtag smiles for Erika. The fuck? What is this all about? Prcspca is the one everyone is smiling for. She may not be a household name, but she has a bloody massive IDMB page. Seriously, huge. Now most of these are throwaway roles, characters you see once or twice, or side characters. She's definitely not the main character every time, but you can absolutely tell that she's doing pretty good for herself here. So why the hell are we seeing tweets like this? Stans are why. I mean, I can see how this could seem really mysterious to someone outside of social media, but this seems pretty normal for stans, and there's jokes amongst the community. The Smiles for Erika Twitter page, from which I pulled that screenshot from, is pretty damn weird, but people do as people do, I suppose. How to properly clean a drug rug hoodie? What? If this exports correctly, you should be able to read the text on the screen, so I'll give you a second to do so. Did you notice it? The text is all buzzwords and random phrases. Websites like these are ad traps, which is a form of ad fraud. I mean, it's really easy to set up, dirt cheap to maintain, and you return a profit on it if you put enough bullshit keywords into your stuff. It's kind of common, especially in YouTube, where sometimes a channel will just spring up for the purpose of getting subs to sell to some uninspired douche tuber. User ShadyBusiness15 was a Redditor from the UK. If views on their power strip happened to violently blow, and Shady, with their hobby for tech and DIY, decided to rip it apart and found this: a microphone and a SIM card, which can make a listening device. Their posts to RBI and What Is This Thing make it clear they had no reason to believe they were being watched, but after this burst of bizarre activity, they disappeared. This was 7 years ago, and they still remain missing. Unlike the last two, there isn't really a clear definition here, so here are 4 theories about what could have caused this. Theory 1. OP was being stalked by someone close to them. I mean, the power strip plugged into their MacBook, and people often sit on their computers a lot, so what better place could there be to keep tabs on someone? However, OP called the SIM card and it wasn't in their parents' contacts, so it's not their parents, and I don't think they had any roommates. 2. OP and their family are the victims of corporate espionage. Now, I'd have to put on a tinfoil condom and put in a tinfoil butt plug to believe that the government would stalk some British kid. I mean, any government around the world can stalk you, but unless you're a terrorist suspect, they generally don't. However, a company could have quite a bit to gain by listening in on someone. However, it would be ridiculously hard to somehow slip a bugged power strip into OP's house, and it would be completely useless in OP's room, rather than like the living room or the parents' room. 3. The power strip had a previous owner. Now, OP is clearly a youngish person, and their parents don't seem to have any important positions of power, so what is to be gained by listening in on a young Redditor? Absolutely nothing. But if we bought the power strip second-hand, the previous owner could have been much more valuable, and thus bugged. Or OP just made it up for internet points. There's no real gain in doing this. It seems pretty pointless. No book deals, no prostitutes or cocaine. But some people just really enjoy internet points, so it's entirely plausible. I mean, it feels a little bit too weird to be real, but a little bit too real to be fake. It's been 7 years though, so I doubt we'll ever truly know what happened with Shady Business. My best bet is that they contacted a lawyer who immediately told them to stop posting about it online. As for what caused it, no clue. Tell me what you think in the comments down below, both what you think caused it and what wound up happening. As always, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot, especially because for the last month, all my mystery content has been iceberg charts. We're in a little bit of a dry spell for internet mysteries, and real-world mysteries are really hard to investigate when you're poor. Overall, thank you again. Have a wonderful time. Memento Mori.